boom, we got these guys. These are fish feeders, and we need to get these things set up and put down by the pond today. Ready to rock and roll. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, we've got a deer feeder out there with fish food that spins and it's like on a dock. We got two problems with that. One, it's a deer feeder and there's a lot of waste because it just spreads all over the dock. And two, the raccoons figured it out and they sit there and hit the little wheel and then they broke the whole thing. And so these guys are supposed to be self-cleaning to help prevent from animals from getting in them. So we're going to hopefully, you know, use that to our advantage to feed our fish without having the raccoons be much of a problem. Unboxing these guys, setting them up, putting them together. We're gonna haul them down to the pond, load them up with fish feed, and then have it shoot out. These are the ones that like project straight out. And they're, I mean, it's the right way of doing it to grow fish. And then we're gonna see if any fish come up and start munching on the food. I'm excited. I was out there yesterday and I saw a bunch of bluegills and stuff at the surface. So maybe we'll see some catfish. Bluegills, we're not really sure. With that being said, let's get this thing unboxed. All right, folks, we made it down to the pond, got everything put together, and but this is Big Chungus feeder. Okay, this thing is an absolute beast. I mean, it holds a ton of feed and it shoots it out of that guy right there into the water. So we're gonna do a couple test runs, but I think this is a pretty good spot because this is where we see lots of bluegills. It's also right by the boat lawn. You know, if nieces and nephews come over and they want to catch bluegills, having them right here getting fed is probably the best idea. And then we've got the other small one, which is in the back of the mule right there, and we're gonna set off this point shooting out to the middle of the pond, so that way whatever wants to eat the food out there, I mean, it could be catfish, it could be bluegills, it could be bass. So we're gonna get this one set up, see how it goes, set up the other one over there to shoot in the middle of the pond, so that way, again, that will be more for the catfish. We tend to catch the catfish on jug line down the channel, so we want to make sure those guys are getting fed. We also want to make sure our bluegills are getting fed over here, which is important. It's important. If you got big bluegills, they grow, then they lay egg, more bluegills happen, and the bass eat those little bluegills, so you get bigger bass. So this isn't technically here to feed bass, but it feeds a bluegill, which makes them have babies, grows bigger, has babies, and the bass eat the babies. That makes sense. So essentially you're growing bigger bass. So flip this guy right there. Goodness. Yeah, you can get a couple bags of food in there, probably. Go ahead and give her the old yeet. It smells pretty good. Oh, this thing could probably hold like 3 or 4 bags, honestly. Let's go ahead and give it the old test. All right, so this is actually pretty easy. Battery's good, battery's charging, time, feed. So we have it for 7 a.m. for 3 seconds, 12 p.m. noon for 3 seconds, and 7 p.m. for 3 seconds. 3 seconds is pretty short, but I kind of wanted to try it. Feed 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, wow, 9, okay. Test run, stand back. They're telling you, stand back. Oh God, yeah. Woo! Making it rain, bud. That's probably like, I don't know, 40 yards. We probably need to turn it. I think we need to angle it to hit that because it was hitting that dock a little bit. It's not a terrible spot, but I don't want obviously the food to hit the dock. 3 seconds, I mean, I feel like that's enough to
Oh, the fish are eating it.
Oh, they are. Look at them. Yes. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just give it a second. You might be able to see them. They're eating on that backside.
So they must have been used to the other feeder.
Yeah, I bet they had to. So the other feeders, dude, look at them. You can see all the ripples. I know you guys probably can't see it that well. There's ripples right here too. Okay, so let's adjust this. I'd like it to shoot a little bit more over there. So we got actual legit fish feeders now, which is going to be key. Dude, they are munching like crazy. So let's adjust it. Do another test out there and see if any fish are starting to bite. Test run, set, select for 3 seconds, select, stand back. All right, here we go. Dude, they are munching out there. Billy, stay back. Baby, that was better. That was better. All right, now watch. Let's see if any bluegills come up. They were munching just a second ago here. That's quite a bit of food. Yeah, no. There's a lot of ripples. All the bubbles and stuff are right around the dock, which it's still, even at this angle, it still shot some over there. So this is good. I say this feeder's good to go. We're gonna throw another bag in it and then go set the one over there and see what bites. There you have it, full of fish feed. So that one's covering that area. This is going to shoot to the middle. I mean, I can already see stuff blowing up. I want to get like, I mean, it'd be sick to have like a dozen of these things and every point have one. And again, it's not necessarily to have where like the fish are trained to an area and then you throw in and catch them. It's not like that type of thing. Like this is purely for bluegill growth. So like that's the whole idea. So let's give this one a test and see where it shoots. 3 seconds, back up, hit set. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is money. That is money.